Okay, so now that we've talked about your period and what it is, we're going to talk about what you do about it. So you will be bleeding and you don't want to get the blood on your panties or onto your pants, and so you need something to catch that blood. And there are two different products out there that you'll hear about. I'm sure that you've all heard about it. One of them is a maxi pad and the other one is a tampon. And first we're going to talk about a maxi pad. There are all different brands in different sizes out there. This is one of them, and this is a panty liner, and it does exactly that. It lines your panties. This is a really thin one, and what you do is it has a paper backing on it, just like a sticker, and so you pull off the backing, you throw this in the trash can, and you lay this down into your panties, and it sticks there, which is really nice to have the sticker on it because then you don't have to worry about moving or running or even playing any type of sports, and this will stick to your panties and it'll catch that blood. Now, this is a really thin one, and these are great to use. Maybe start using it the day before you think that you're going to get your period. That way it's already in place for when you do start your period, then you have something there. And this one is so thin that it won't bother you. You will hardly even notice that you're wearing this one. Now, when you get into, when you start your period, and in the first couple of days of it, days 1 through 4 maybe, you will be bleeding heavily, and this will not be enough to catch it. You'll need something heavier, and I'll show you that in just a minute. And then these are also great for towards the end of your period, for day 6 or 7, when you're still bleeding, or maybe that's even just kind of spotting, just a little bit of blood is coming, but you don't want to wear something as big as what I'm about to show you. So these are really nice to have on hand because they are so thin. And then when you're finished with it, and after it has blood in it and it's sturdy, then you just pull it out of your panties, and you can just very easily kind of roll it up and put some tissue or toilet paper around it, and then throw this in the trash can. And now what I'm going to show you is a maxi pad. And what it is it's a little bit thicker, and it comes nice and wrapped up. And so what you do is you pull it open, and it opens up, and this is the pad itself. And so again, it has sticky on the back, so you pull off this part of it and you throw this away, and then this sticks right into your panties, just like the panty liner did. Now you'll notice that this is bigger and it's thicker, and this one also has wings on it, and I'm going to show you what wings are. This has another sticker on it, and you throw this paper away, and these wings are there, and they fold around your panties and stick to the underside of your panties. And because what's going to happen is you will be bleeding heavily, and so as this fills up, it can go to the edges of this, and then it has nowhere to go except for to your panties or to your pants. And so these wings are nice because it guards your panties right there on the edge. These come in different lengths, in different absorbencies or thicknesses. This is just a regular one with wings. You can get them without wings. You can get them that are longer, that are shorter. There are some that are called for overnights, and they are thicker, and they will catch and hold more blood, which is nice so that you don't have to get up in the middle of the night and worry about changing your panties, or changing your pad, or getting on your panties or your sheets. You do want to change this as often as you can because it is blood in there, and so every time you get an opportunity, I would recommend just sneaking into the bathroom and seeing if you need to change your pad. Pads you can find at all grocery stores, convenience stores, pharmacies, and they're usually on an aisle called Feminine Care. And so there are different brands, and they come in soft packages or boxes. And I recommend having different ones, different sizes on hand. Have some of the panty liners with you, and have some of the pads with you, and maybe even some of the thicker pads with you. And not everybody, not all girls bleed the same amount. Some have very light flows, and then some are heavier. And so it's always good, until you can kind of figure out what works best for you, try out different brands, try out different sizes to see which ones work best for you. Also, I recommend, they're real small and they're easy to carry around. Throw one in your backpack and have one in your purse. The school nurse will always have these also, so don't ever hesitate to tell your teacher that you need to run down to the school nurse and get one of these from her. But it's just easiest if you have one, that way you're in control of it, and have one with you at all times. And plus, you never know, a friend might need one from you. Also, a lot of public bathrooms have machines, and they take, a couple of quarters, and you can buy these in some of the public bathrooms. But don't always count on that because some of them won't have it. So I recommend just having these on hand for when you need them. They're real easy to use, and it's not a big deal. You use it, and then when you're finished with it, you just throw it in the trash. Be sure and wash your hands before handling it because since you will be touching it and blood will be getting on it, wash your hands before you put it on, and then, of course, as always, wash your hands whenever you take it off and throw it away. Put a new one on. It's real easy.